Well, now to Jennifer Crumbley on the witness stand. The Michigan mom is on trial for involuntary manslaughter after her son killed 4 students at his high school. Cross-examination is set to begin this morning, and Trevor Ault is at the courthouse in Michigan. Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Eva. So Jennifer Crumbley was visibly nervous to the point of breaking out in hives on the stand, but she is still adamant she was not a negligent mother. She still seems to believe she didn't miss any clear warning signs leading up to the shooting, and she even says that looking back, she doesn't think she would do anything differently.
This morning, Jennifer Crumbley, the first parent of a school shooter to stand trial herself, set for an intense cross-examination.
That was the hardest thing I had to stomach, is that my child harmed and killed other people. I wish he would have killed us instead.
Crumbley taking the stand in her own defense, charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Prosecutors alleging she missed crucial warning signs that could have prevented the 2021 Oxford High School shooting in which her son killed 4 of his classmates.
I've asked myself if I would have done anything differently, and I wouldn't have.
The Crumbley parents bought the weapon used in the shooting for their son. Jennifer shifting responsibility to her husband when asked about securing the weapon.
I just didn't feel comfortable being in charge of that. It was more his thing.
She said in several instances what the prosecution said were red flags were actually inside family jokes. Like her son texting her that he was seeing demons, or her laughing about him getting caught searching ammunition in class, saying you have to learn not to get caught. She also claimed her meeting with a school counselor the day of the shooting over these disturbing drawings was nonchalant.
He told us that he didn't feel my son was a risk, and actually gave him the option if he wanted to stay at school or go home. My son wanted to stay at school. So we all discussed that.
The prosecution resting its case Thursday with testimony from an investigator presenting what they found inside the shooter's journal. He had written on 21 pages.
How many reference the school shooting?
Every single one.
On one page, the shooter writing, "My parents don't listen to me." On the next page, the word help in bold black letters. And the ominous message, "I have zero help for my mental problems, and it's causing me to shoot up the school."
And the defense attorney wrapped up her questioning of Jennifer Crumbley at the end of the day yesterday. So that means today, when court resumes, that cross-examination from prosecutors is going to begin right away, and we expect it could be quite fiery. George?
Okay, Trevor, let's talk to our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams, about that. Boy, those notes are hard to read right there. You think that's one of the reasons she had to testify?
I think she kind of had to testify. She had to provide perspective here. She had to explain that from her perspective, she didn't see any of those notes. She didn't go through all of his journals. The problem is that when you look at the journals and the text messages, also to a friend, he's specifically saying, I talked to my parents. I told my parents about these issues, and either mom laughed about it or dad told me to man up, etc. And that's going to be the cross-examination. That's going to be the focus.
Yeah, the prosecutors are going to go in and just present the notes.
Yeah, and they're going to say, but they're going to talk about the inconsistencies. They're going to say, so when he said this at the time, when he wrote this text message to his friend, before any of this happened, he was making it up. He was making it up that he had gone to you, that he had talked to you, that you knew anything about this. And then, of course, I think they're going to really focus a lot on the day of the incident where the parents are called into school.
Is there anything she can say?
Look, I think her answer is going to be, we followed the school's guidance. We didn't think that this was as serious as it is. And I didn't know, is her perspective, about the psychological issues that he was having.
Dan Abrams, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.